I am coming to you from Belgrade, Serbia, Republic Square. You just saw images right behind me of the museum, the Narodni Muzej, the National Museum, here in the capital of Serbia. And I thought I would do a quick video, as I just arrived here, but I wanted to do a quick video on the RT story, kind of like a follow-up. I put a video on Locals where I just kind of summarized what was going on when the story broke between RT, YT, YouTube, and Germany and Russia now, because now it's a German-Russian thing. But a media war, as Margarita Simonyan, the editor-in-chief, the boss at RT, called it, a media war between Germany and Russia. And I just want to do a quick follow-up. And I want to talk a little bit about RT this time. Obviously, what YouTube did, okay. What can you say about that? There's no doubt that they were pressured by the German government, even though Angela Merkel came out with a statement yesterday and said that the German government had nothing to do with the two German RT channels being completely nuked by YouTube. She says that the German government had nothing to do with it, but I don't know if I buy it. I don't know if you guys buy it. I'm positive that something was going on with the German government. Maybe the new German government. You just had elections in Germany. Remember Navalny? Where was the first country that Navalny went to when he had his poisoning? Where was the country that he sought refuge? Germany. You also just had Russian parliamentary elections, and Navalny was trying to meddle in those. And the Russian government had to deal with Google as well, the Google Play Store, to deal with that issue. And well, of course, you always have the U.S. deep state and the U.S. government always, let me walk down this way, always having it out for Russia. And if they have it out for Russia, well, then they have it out for RT. They've had it out for RT now for what, 6, 7, 8 years? And this leads me to what I want to talk about, which is RT should have been prepared for this. I mean, absolutely, the Russian government should take action. What that action's going to be, we'll see. My hunch is that they will just probably ban DW, Deutsche Welle, which is the English language German media outlet. They'll ban that in Russia, and they may ban some German-speaking media offices and outlets in Russia as well. That's my hunch. I don't think they'll take any action against Google or YouTube just yet. They've sent warnings to Google, but I don't know if they'll take any action, real action, like throttling them down or banning YouTube in Russia. I don't think that's a move that they'll make at this moment. Keep in mind that Google has very big offices in Moscow, and they compete head-on with Yandex Search, which is the Russian-speaking search engine giant. Yandex is involved in all kinds of stuff. The Russian Google. And I can tell you in Moscow, I've passed by Google's offices many times, and they have a big operation in Moscow. So we'll see what happens there as far as Russia going after Google. Right now, they've sent Google a warning, and we'll see how Google and YouTube respond. I still believe that the most possible outcome will be the Russian government going after German media outlets. We'll see how it plays out. Back to RT. RT should have been prepared for this. The US government, the EU government has been going after RT now for so many freaking years. And I'm really surprised that RT, which is a big operation, I've been to RT's offices a bunch, and this is not alternative media, everybody. This is mainstream media. RT is a mainstream media outlet. Big offices, lots of people, very professional, a very good operation that they're running. Very good, very impressive. But they're mainstream. They're big. This is not like me and Alexander pumping out videos. Two guys pumping out as many videos as we can. They've got hundreds and hundreds of employees and staff and managers and just a big operation. So they should have been prepared for this. And I'm surprised that that they weren't. They should have definitely been building up their following on new video platforms like Rumble. They have a link to Rumble now, and they have 4,000 subscribers, but that must be very recent. They should have been on Rumble. They should have had a big following on Odyssey, on BitChute, on SuperU, on Locals. They should have been on Locals. They should have presence on Minds, on Gab, on Parler. RT should have been working with Yandex. There's a beautiful fountain right here. They should have been working with Yandex to build new media sites, new media apps. I mean, they have Yandex right there. They have all kinds of programming power, infrastructure power. I mean, for God's sakes, what are they doing? So I think RT should have been prepared for this. They should have been building up their presence and distribution on other platforms. And they should have been developing platforms as well. And they should have been helping. And here's the trick. They should have been helping smaller media channels, say like the Durans. I'm not saying they should help us. We have no need for that. But I'm saying like smaller media channels that they wanted to work with. You know, they should have been helping them in, say, like a new media type of platform in conjunction with Yandex, right? And they could have gotten smaller media channels on board. I mean, think of what Locals has done. Locals is a startup, and they've gotten all kinds of great content creators. How come RT couldn't have done that? But they didn't. This is the thing. RT, at the end of the day, is a huge, massive operation. It doesn't have that entrepreneurial flair to it, and it doesn't, and it's state. These are state employees, right? So they got complacent, and YouTube hit them, and Germany hit them, and this should be a wake-up call. And RT should look to beef up the biz dev part of its operation and start getting offensive. Don't get defensive. Okay, run to the Kremlin, and the Kremlin will do something. I get that, and that's the right procedure. So Margarita Simonyan to say that the Kremlin is going to take action, I understand that. But you also have to be offensive. You have to play offense as well. And they haven't been playing any offense at all. You go to their website, and they're not promoting new media at all. That's a mistake. So, that's my thoughts there. We'll see how all of this shakes out. I just wanted to get that out there, that I think that such a big operation with such a huge budget like RT over the years could have done so many things in the media and social media space. And they didn't. And they should have done these things because they should have known that they're going to be a target. Sooner or later, they're going to be targeted for deplatforming. And like I said, they're not. This is not like the Duran. I mean, these are hundreds and hundreds of people that are working there, and they have the capacity and the workforce and the manpower to build some big platforms if they wanted to, or to support some new media platforms if they wanted to. But they didn't. So anyway, that is the video, everybody. Go to the Duran. Locals.com. The Duran.locals.com. I almost forgot it for a second. God, I need a coffee. Go to the Duran.locals.com, and you can find us on all the new media platforms that we're always promoting: Odyssey, BitChute, Rumble, and SuperU. And go to the Duran shop, pick up some merch, 10% off. Use the code Real News. I am signing out from Belgrade. Take care.